Look who's here in the studio with us, Kelsey Plum.
Thank you. Thanks for having me.
All right, welcome to L.A. Great to have you here.
It's good to be here.
You had some say over where you wound up as a result of this trade, and you chose the Sparks. What sold you on L.A.?
The vision. There's a ton of talent in the front court. Obviously, I have a history playing with De'Erica, whom I love, so that was a big part, but also just coach's vision, you know. New coach, new GM, new philosophy, and to be honest, opportunity. Opportunity to lead, opportunity to be one of the best players in the league at a different level and a different scale, and just kind of been chomping at the bit. So preparation, I've been playing high-level basketball for a long time, but it's an opportunity to take it to another level.
You mentioned that front court, Rickea Jackson and Cameron Brink, two very promising young players. What excites you about playing with them?
The versatility, just the way that they can play multiple positions, they can stretch the floor, they can guard multiple positions, and they're competitors. They want to win now. You got to have really good 3s and 4s to compete at the highest level, and I want to be a part of that.
You are a proven scorer in the WNBA, but it sounds like you got something to prove running the point. Why is that? Why does that register with you the way that it has in the comments that you made?
Yeah, I mean, I think for me, like, I know I've always been able to play make, but my team and, like, the positions I've been put in, I've played the two. And I know that, you know, the opportunity to have the ball in my hands a little bit more and make plays is something that I'm very excited about, but I know I have and I've worked on. You know, I said it earlier at the press conference that people forget I played the point for Team USA.
Right.
So I have that, but I'm really just excited to do it for a season.
3-time All-Star, 2-time champion. So you're a very proven commodity in the WNBA, so you're going to be counted on to provide leadership. How do you convey leadership to a young team?
I think it's just about consistency, and I think it's showing up every day. And I remember when I was young, as a rookie, just seeing pros, vets show up consistently and perform. You know, you can't have an off day when you're a leader, right? It's not about you. And I know that I'm a little bit of a different style. You know, we talked about it earlier back there, you know. I play with joy, I have a lot of flair to me, but, you know, that's who I am, and that's kind of how I've always been, and so I'm going to continue to be that.
Yeah, Meaty here is going to love you. You also have this competitive fire that's just evident. Where does that come from?
Just growing up in a family, everything was not given, you had to take it, you know, whether that was the food on your plate or the gum in my dad's hand, right?
Yeah.
You had to grab it. And so I just think that, you know, those life lessons have kind of transformed me into who I am now. And, you know, I know that this is not going to be an easy road. I probably took the path of most resistance. But that's what's exciting to me, because that's what I've always done, and I've always flourished in that. So it's like the hotter the fire, you know, the brighter the diamond.
When that ball goes up in the air against the Aces, is there going to be a little something extra there for you?
I mean, there's some extra at the pickup game we had today. So, so for me, if anything, there's just love. I'm super grateful for the time that I've had in Las Vegas, playing for Becky, playing with Asia, playing with Chelsea, playing with Jack. I could go down the line of so many players that I played with, obviously winning championships and having great memories. But more than that, just really the ability to be able to develop. You know, I think there was a time where I was coming off the bench, right? And there was a time where, you know, it was a little bit of uncertain about my future in terms of where I could be in this league. And so for me to get that opportunity and to be able to win at that level, I'm grateful. So there's no, you know, anything like that, but life, there's a new chapter, and we're here, and I'm ready.
One more for you. No playoffs since 2020, no championship since 2016 for the Sparks, who at one point were one of the marquee franchises in the WNBA. What's your timeline for getting back to that level?
Taking a day at a time. But I do know that in everything that I do, I will win. So I feel very confident about who I am and what I can bring, because it doesn't matter me being here if I don't affect winning. But I know I can do that at the highest level, so that's what I'm most excited about.
All right, well, fans are excited to have you here, and we're glad that you took some time to come and join us.
Thanks for having me.
All right, Kelsey Plum with us on SportsCenter.